You're tuned in to today's Live at 5. Before we jump into today's episode, I just want to remind you that this show is only possible because of the continued support of amazing people like you. You can continue to support us by subscribing to this YouTube channel, sharing an episode with a friend, or signing up to our Patreon page via the link in the description below. From there, you'll be able to access some exclusive bonus content and dive deeper into the world of Live at 5. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into today's show. We hope you enjoy. Hey there, you're listening to Live at 5, and it is the 3rd of June, and it's great to be joined by Alec Harper here in the studio. We're going to start off with a Jimmy Rainey tune called Parker 51. You got it. I didn't think I was going to see you again.
I can't believe it's not butter, frankly.
That doesn't work in this country. It would have to be, I can't believe it's not Lurpak or something.
I can't believe it's not margarine.
I can't believe it's not Lurpak. So there's something about that.
I think we should change the slogan to, I can't believe we got through that.
I can't believe.
Having not played it in quite a long time.
You know, I didn't think about it until we started playing how difficult it was going to be.
It's a really hard song.
Yeah, but that was good. I was happier going into it blind.
Those of you who know Giacomo know this, but those of you who don't, Giacomo has a bit of a habit of calling tunes, thinking that we can get away with not really spending that long rehearsing them.
I have a decent success rate.
But we always seem to have a lot of fun trying to get through them, I think.
Yeah.
That's hopefully that comes across.
Well, we hope
the listeners.
We really hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna keep going even if you didn't. Sorry.
too bad.
But once again, this is Live at 5, and as always, we would love for you to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can find out when we're going live. And if you want to get more involved in the world of Live at 5, you can check the links in the text description below this video, the Patreon page, and our Kansas Smitty's membership. We're going to continue with a ballad called "The Stars Fell on Alabama."
took me on a journey there.
A journey of keys.
A journey.
Talk
about it.
Well,
Talk about it.
it's an amazing. I was thinking about this, listening to kind of the art of democratic jazz playing in New Orleans jazz bands, right? And
let's get into it.
Well, there's a kind of an unconscious will in a lot of musical settings, particularly in jazz, that everyone has to take turns being the leader, right? That there's the idea of I'm going to have my moment now to be the leader, and everybody has to follow me. Whereas in a New Orleans band, there is one leader, and the leader carries kind of a set of responsibilities, but the people who are subordinate to the leader aren't seen as subordinates. They're equally as important, because without them, the leader has nothing to lead.
The leader has nothing to lead over as well, yeah.
And so, just doing that, it's like, you were so willing to follow me through those keys.
Once I figured out that you weren't just playing in the wrong key,
but
and
you
it was very intentional.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay.
But if you had done it, I would have followed you, and I feel like that's I love that kind of playing, because it kind of allows you to explore with other people rather than kind of always be jostling for power.
Yeah, and you can only really do it with someone who you trust as well, right?
Right.
Like, you have to trust the person that you're playing with, that they're willing to come along with you on the journey.
Yeah.
I often think that about bands where you always know when you're playing with a good band when the drummer knows when to drop out.
That's a good point.
So not kind of trusting your band to make those decisions.
In the case of Will Cleasby, to never come in.
So Will, hopefully Will just never plays.
That's Will,
he's just there to look good.
He's a
really.
pretty face on stage.
He really is.
Just don't. It's so tasteful.
Absolutely.
That he never comes in.
Exactly. I think we've gone a bit off topic there.
Well, but no, you're so right. Yeah, I mean that's a great example of kind of being kind of the loudest instrument in the band and having the kind of sense of musicality to just step back and say, hey, wait a second, how about we give everybody a break from drums?
Did the guys in the New Orleans time, was there much of that going on? It kind of wasn't, as far as I know, right?
Because not that I know. I mean,
there was like a set structure of how things went down, wasn't there?
You have to think that like when Evan Christopher came on, I don't know how many of you saw that episode, but he was talking about how he was talking about the kind of functional aspect of jazz music in its early stage. And if you think that the functional aspect was either for parade music, celebration music, or dancing, there's not a whole lot of that. But the thing that it does have is breaks. You always have breaks. When I say breaks, I mean the whole band drops out and one instrument has this kind of moment of zero gravity, and then everybody comes back in. So,
yeah,
but
I guess it kind of we often talk in this band, don't we, about how to make this music relevant now.
Yeah.
And there's obviously like a large group of people who understandably feel that that music is not really relevant now, and they kind of skip that period of jazz, which I kind of understand. But I guess that's kind of one thing that now it's a different type of audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like we're talking about, and
concert audience.
Yeah, trying to bring some of the more modern concepts that came later in jazz into that music is really fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that recently. What relevancy in art means. Does it have to always reflect the time and place that you are now? And I think that actually, that when it comes to music, interpretation is everything, right? Because you think about a song like St. James Infirmary Blues, that's a really old song. Really, I think it's even like an Anglo-Irish folk song, kind of, right? It's a very traditional song. I could be wrong, but I know it's very old. And I know that Louis Armstrong made it famous, but he wasn't the first person. He didn't write it. And you hear people play it today. You hear Hugh Laurie play it, or you hear John Batiste play it, and it feels right. And I think that's that's kind of an amazing, the power of interpretation and arrangement. So even though I think that's when we play that New Orleans music or any other, jazz from 50, 100 years ago, it's about the kind of, it's not recreating the kind of social place where it happened. It's about recreating the sentiment behind it, that kind of excitement and inventiveness, because that never goes out of style.
No, it doesn't, for sure. Yeah.
Play another tune?
Let's play another song.
Let's try to be inventive.
Oh my gosh.
Only joking.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just try to have fun.
They didn't teach me that at school, so I missed that semester. We could just play scales, actually.
What do we have on the board?
Take the A train.
Let's play that.
Genius.
Let's play Take the A Train.
Sure. I think Giacomo's been practicing. I mean, you normally don't sound this good, man. No offense.
It's just when the camera's on, you know. You have to make it happen.
Yeah, you're turning it on.
I'm trying to impress Darcy.
Yeah.
Darcy O'Connor is in the studio
big
today.
Crowd.
I know everybody out there was wondering, where's Darcy, and he is here.
Who's out there? Who we got?
Got Diana, Mark,
All right.
Ulaloon.
Great.
That's the person that asked you about clarinet from Morocco.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everyone is doing well, and we, as always, really appreciate you tuning in, and hope that you're enjoying this. I certainly am.
Yeah.
It's fun, really fun.
Yeah.
Let's try. Just so you know, out there, the reason that I keep looking over my shoulder is that we have a board with songs that we just choose from. Let's play that, Angelica.
All right.
This is what you intro this because you love it. I mean,
Angelica. Purple Gazelle. That is the question. Yeah, this is a Duke Ellington Billy Strayhorn classic, which I've played a few times in the last year, and it's got two names. It goes by the name of Angelica and Purple Gazelle, and it's kind of a nice like calypso-y kind of got like a bit of an African vibe to it.
The Ellington Strayhorn connection for people out there is a really interesting one because it's, even though Ellington is the big name and without a doubt is a genius of composition, the two are inseparable. It's like
Strayhorn's like the wingman.
Yeah, and a lot of the great, there's the kind of period between like 1938 and when Billy Strayhorn dies in the mid '60s. It's kind of there's no disputing that he had a kind of incredible impact on Ellington's output. Yeah,
I feel like to the extent when if I or anyone is calling a tune on a gig, I very rarely know which one wrote it.
Right.
And in fact, I think more often than not, it's a Strayhorn. Strayhorn has at least some kind of large contribution to it.
It's a good one.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, more on that later. Let's play this
Angelica.
Purple Gazelle. Okay.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think how it goes. Oh yeah, I think it's in B flat. B flat.
Right. That was Purple Gazelle.
I love that song.
And Darcy, we're going to take a short break. We're going to take a short couple-minute break, and we'll be back with a couple more tunes to round out this Wednesday afternoon, live at 5. See you shortly. Hey, we're back live at 5. It's June 3rd, and Alec has a request to play. I wonder if you. This is Sidney Bechet tune. Now I wonder if you know the story of this song.
The only thing I know about this song, which you're probably not expecting me to say, is that doesn't this song share the name of a yogurt? I think it actually does.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it does.
That
Petit fleur.
I didn't know.
Isn't that some kind of yogurt? No, the problem is I'm with two
I think you're
people
thinking
from
of
outside.
Yoplait?
No, there really is. People at home.
Oh, you mean Go-Gurt.
No. People at home comment. Is there not like a British yogurt, clearly not of British origin, called Petit fleur?
Well, it's funny.
Very small
Alex should
pot.
mention this. I mean, Sidney Bechet loved his yogurt. He had a yogurt every day.
I can confirm there is a yogurt called Petit, but it's Filou.
Oh, come on. Petit fleur. Oh, that's it.
Filous.
So that's
Sidney Bechet ate yogurt every day
Yeah.
from when he was born in New Orleans to when he passed away.
yeah, man.
But this song has nothing to do with that.
It's all about his probiotics, isn't he?
It's all that.
Gotta-
Yeah, he
Gotta
was
keep
a
the
real
pH levels
trendsetter in the
equal.
in the health department.
But what were you going to say?
Well, the story of this song is that basically he was living in France at
Mm.
the time, and they were having a dinner party, he and his wife, and he went to the bathroom, and he was gone for a while, and at one point they heard some commotion in the bathroom, and he was calling to his wife to bring his soprano saxophone to the bathroom, and he was saying, "Bring this."
Is it one of those aha on the toilet moments?
It was an aha on the toilet moment. So whenever you hear this song, I hope I haven't ruined it for you.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible song. But you just have to imagine that the eureka moment happened on Sidney Bechet's
Eureka
can.
moment. Sorry, slip of the tongue there. Eureka moment.
Eureka moment. And we hope you enjoy this song and make sure that you're getting your probiotics out there.
Yeah.
Darcy, I've just had a great idea. I mean, that would be a great sponsor for this show.
Yeah.
If we could get a yogurt sponsor, get yogurt for all our viewers.
We'll have it on camera.
Yeah, much better than alcohol, So this is Petite Fleur. Petite Fleur.
That's got kind of a difficult form, actually, isn't it?
Well, because it has a...
Interesting
you
song.
think it's going to end, and then it doesn't. In that first section, you're ready to end which I think just adds to the kind of mystique of the song. It's very kind of, it's that very kind of mysterious,
Is
like
it-
Besame Mucho kind of thing.
Is this one, is it used in, if I'm not wrong, is it like, it's quite cinematic, isn't it? Is it used in movies, that song?
Well,
I feel like it
it's
is, right?
in.
When I was
It's
checking it out,
in.
I think I saw that.
Darcy, what's the Almodovar one about the plastic surgeon?
The Skin I Live.
Skin I Live In.
Oh.
It's in that,
Oh, cool.
and it's really great.
Yeah.
But it's it's interesting to think of Bechet writing some of these songs, because I really do think he wrote it. I don't think it's a kind of Ellington Strayhorn or other confused composers in jazz situation. I think he actually wrote it, because the melody line is so his,
Yeah, for sure.
But it's amazing that he was able to, kind of conceive those tunes because he didn't read music, and I think the reason is that he played other instruments. He could find his way around on some others. So yeah, it's always been one of my favorites. It's you
So
you
good.
would know that the live one where he plays it and in France and the crowd just goes absolutely berserk.
I don't think I do, actually.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
At the end.
Never assume.
Never assume. Well, Alec, I can't thank you enough for coming in to do this today.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a great pleasure. And we have a lot of new stuff coming up for Kansas Smitty's The Band. So if you're on Spotify or any other streaming platform, check out the new single we have out called Dream Lane, which features Alec heavily.
Thank you.
And also check the video, which is on YouTube, on this YouTube channel as well. I'm super proud of that. I think it just came out
It's so cool.
really great. It's kind of a great visual representation of the song.
What's the guy's name again? I forgot.
Ignacio Osorio.
So
I always get
talented,
him
yeah.
confused with Ocasio-Cortez, like that Cracker Jack American congresswoman who's just
No,
like
lost
great.
on me.
Anyway, she's not an animator, but she does other great things. And yeah, so check that out. And then we're starting rehearsals tomorrow with the full band in anticipation of our digital album launch, which is coming up on June 26th, which is going to be great. Really looking forward to that. Darcy, let's do that record of the day that we had from yesterday. From Monday, excuse me. So Joe Webb was in the studio on Monday, and we played a great Ellington tune called Single Petal of a Rose, which is definitely one of his and is in the Queen suite. And where is that coming up, Darce? Right here. So we'll put that track, Single Petal of a Rose, onto our Live at 5 playlist, which you can find via the links below. But we're going to close out the show with another Ellington Strayhorn number. We just keep, finding them and can't get enough of them. So this is called A Flower is a Lovesome Thing. And I think I'm going to jump on piano for this because we'll see what happens.
I kind of want to stand up. I might come over here, but I can get closer. A little closer.
Do you have those Patreon names, Darce?
I don't have them handy now.
Okay. Thanks again for listening to Live at 5. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with every episode. You can also click on the link in the description below to sign up to our Patreon and find out where you can sign up for Kansas Smitty's memberships, as well as purchase records and merch. Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow, Live at 5.